Hey folks, today is April the 16th. It's currently 6:53 in the afternoon. We're going to look at doing our week number 1 MG Pro EA update. I wanted to mention also that I wasn't actually able to get this test started until Tuesday. After I got the EA loaded on the chart, I ran into some issues and I had to reach out to the vendor to see how to resolve them. And momentarily we will be going over that issue and I'll show you how I was able to fix it, just in case any of you guys run into that problem yourselves. So I'll try not to forget to bring that up before the video ends. All right, but for right now, let's go ahead and jump into the My Facebook account. And as you guys can see here, we've only been running for less than a week and the account is up 2.04%. And as you know, anything approaching 1% per week for me is phenomenal. You know, I'm extremely happy with that. So for me, to see 2% in a week makes me very happy. Okay, very happy. Obviously, I don't expect that to be the norm, but just seeing it, it's definitely a great start for us here. And drawdown, as you can see here, 2.43%. This is a little over $2,000 account, I believe. So definitely okay with that drawdown. And we'll look at that a little bit closer when we jump into the VPS. All right, so obviously, first week of trading. Let me come over here. I think we still have 2 more weeks left in April. Even so, 2% for the first week is definitely a phenomenal performance, and we still have 2 weeks to go before the month ends. So I have no doubt that we'll be able to end the month strong since we have 2 weeks to go here. All right, and all right, so 77% is our win percentage right now. And like I said earlier, we started with a $2,000 account and our balance, let's see here, balance is at $2,040.83. All right, so that's kind of where we're at the moment. All right, so it looks like our longs one is at 100%. Okay, but that's only one trade. All right, so shorts won 75%. 6 out of 8 trades were winners. Look at that. Average win is $6.73. Average loss is about half that at $3.13. Best trade pip-wise was 28 pips. Worst trade, 14. Trade length, 22 hours on average. All right, so yeah, everything is looking really good just based on what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead and jump into the VPS here. You can see MG Pro EA, and we are on, I believe, 5 currency pairs. All right, so the issue I was having is that I was getting the smiley face, but I was not getting this information over here. And without this information showing up, the EA does not trade. So what did I have to do? Come in here and hit refresh. That was it. The vendor was able to point me in the right direction. I'm guessing it's happened to other people in the past. So if you do have that issue, to save you some time and having to reach out to support, just come in here, click refresh, and that should get you set up so that this right here will show up and you should be good to go as far as trading. All right, let's come down here and see what we have open going into the weekend. You can see here on our $2,040 account, we have $45 in drawdown going into the weekend. So definitely okay with that. And we can come in here and see what trades closed out. And let me see. First day of the week was the 12th. And like I stated earlier, I was only able to start until Tuesday, the 13th. And let me see here. All right, so as you guys can see, 4/13, that's when we actually started our test. So we weren't even able to trade a full week. Only 4 days, and we were able to get a 2% return. All right, as you guys can see here, these are the trades that have closed out for us. Trading 0.04 for the lot size. definitely pleased with what I'm seeing. This is not martingale. As you guys can see, our lot sizes are not random and growing as we take trades. Basically what this is, with a $2,000 account, I was told to use 0.04. I believe it's like 0.01 per $500 in your account. So as we get higher, as the account continues to grow, as we approach 3,000, I'll go ahead and switch this up to 0.05, to hopefully continue to compound those profits and help them to grow even faster. All right, and as always, if you're currently using MG Pro EA, I know a lot of you guys are, because a lot of you guys have reached out to me and let me know how well you're doing with the EA. Please let me know in the comments how you're doing. I know a lot of you guys are already trading with live accounts, and I'm guessing I didn't want to do another 3-month test before I go live. So maybe 1 or 2 months, we'll see how it goes. But definitely after a few months of testing, if everything continues to go well, I will go ahead and jump in possibly with another $2,000 live account. I'm definitely not doing my demo accounts with $15,000 and $30,000 sim accounts. I'm trying to kind of make it more realistic at this point. I know a lot of you guys prefer it that way as well, because I've gotten emails asking if I can do smaller sim accounts for the initial testing. All right, so if everything goes well, this will be our second account in our basket of EAs and managed accounts. Obviously, Agimat is number 1. MG Pro potentially will be number 2. And I do have a third EA already in mind that once this one gets settled, and maybe after we get a month into our test, I'll go ahead and start that one up as well. Maybe 3 weeks into the test, I'll start the next one up. But for right now, like I said, I want to focus on the 2 that we got going. And maybe in a couple weeks, we'll introduce the next one, which I'll be using to try out taking. Actually, we'll focus on that a little bit later. Some of you guys already know what I plan on doing with the next EA. But anyway, I think that's everything I want to touch on with MG Pro. Like I said, extremely pleased with our results so far. With these EAs, at some point in time, if we can reach a point, or if I can reach a point here where I have, say, $25,000 being managed by each EA, say we have 4, and each one is averaging 4% per month, $25,000 times 4%, that's $1,000 per EA. And we'll say 4 of them, that's $4,000 per month in potential profit. And I'm definitely pleased and excited about at some point reaching that level. Even if I don't end up adding $25,000, maybe even $10,000, I don't need a lot personally to get by and to manage my bills. So having something like this, being able to provide some extra cash flow, would definitely be a huge plus. And I'm going to, going forward for 2021, definitely look at trying to find 4 or 5 EAs that I can put some real money into, and have this basket. I don't want to put everything into one particular EA, not one particular, but any one EA. You know what I mean? I want to have my risk spread out. So you guys will basically be able to follow me along on this journey as I try to find, EAs that are going to be profitable, not only for myself, but for you guys as well. And as always, if you guys have an EA that's performing well for you, let me know, so I can put it on my list of EAs that we'll potentially test. All right, starting to ramble on here, so we'll go ahead and end it there. If you guys have any questions on the MG Pro EA, send them my way and I'll try to get them answered. And if you want to test it for yourself, you can come on the website. It'll be above the video. If you're on YouTube, it'll be directly below the video in the information section. And as always, I definitely appreciate your guys' support. All right, have a great weekend, and I will see you on our Week 2 MG Pro EA update on April the 23rd. Take care, folks.